Yo, what up, man? It's Dame. Welcome back to my channel. I was coming here today so I can give you all a quick video. It's Sunday, January 21st, and I just wanted to talk about something real quick regarding the NFL. This is going to be another video. I don't really edit that much. I don't want to heavy edit it because I want everything to be raw, and I want you guys to know how I'm truly feeling. And also, I had a video that I made a couple days ago, but I didn't drop it because I'm gonna be honest, it kind of sucked. So I want to come here today and I'm going to tell y'all what my picks are and what was my opinion on yesterday's games. Round of applause to the Ravens because I definitely picked the Texans to win that game. But I'm not surprised at the way that the Ravens won that game because Lamar Jackson came to play some football, man. They looked really good out there. I appreciate what Lamar Jackson did yesterday. As much as I do love C.J. Stroud, I think this is Lamar's time, and if anybody goes to win the Super Bowl, I hope it's him. And so, the Ravens went out there and they did their thing. And I'm definitely glad that he did that. That Texas offensive line, man, they're just too inexperienced. I don't think the defense is ready for an offense like that was ran by Lamar. He's just such a great dual threat. So I don't really, like I said, I don't really think that the Texas defense was used to that. And because of that, yeah, I think they just got overpowered. The next thing that I wanted to get into was the night game, which ended up being the better game, and I kind of expected it to be a good game. Brock Purdy did not have a great game. Neither really did Jordan Love, but I do think they made it a good game just because of the fact that their defenses really played very, very well. A lot of people was giving Brock Purdy a lot of flack, which he gets that every time he plays a football game. He ended up having a game-winning drive, and no, he didn't play well throughout the entirety of the football game, but he played well when he needed to, and they ended up winning the game 24-21. It was a tight ball game. It was a good ball game, and the Niners definitely won that game in a fashion in which they really needed to, because I think it showed that you can trust Brock when you're down. If it comes to a last-minute drive, what can he do? Can he save them? And he showed, like, yeah, he can. And so the Niners got that dub, and we'll see what happens in that NFC Championship game. Now for today's games, these are the games that are going to be a little bit tricky. I feel like both of these games are going to be very good games, but I do have the Kansas City Chiefs beating the Buffalo Bills. And I know a lot of people are high on Josh Allen and what he's been able to do to end this season off. But honestly, no, I really do think that the Kansas City Chiefs are going to be able to pull out that dub, just for the simple fact that, to me, they're just way more built for this moment. We've seen the Kansas City Chiefs beat the Bills in the playoffs, for about 2 or 3 times now, consecutively. And we've seen Pat Mahomes show up when it matters the most, and I think that he's going to do that again. And another thing that's very scary, well, there's 2 things that's scary. Number one, you give Pat Mahomes a top 5 defense, and you make him the underdog on the road. And so I think that when all of those factors play in, I do think the Chiefs are going to do enough to end up winning that game. And so I'm going to take the Kansas City Chiefs over the Buffalo Bills. And the Kansas City Chiefs are not the favorite, so that'll be interesting. It'll be interesting to see him on the road. I don't think that will have that much of an impact, but we'll still see, man. You never know. Home games definitely give players a lot of fuel, but I don't know. I think that the Chiefs are pretty much good wherever they land or wherever they go, as long as they play their brand of football. And so I got the Kansas City Chiefs in a good ball game against the Buffalo Bills. And then for the last game that I wanted to talk about, which I think will probably end up being the most interesting game, is the Bucs and the Lions, because I think that game can go either way. It could easily be a blowout, or it could easily go down to the wire. And it all depends on Baker Mayfield and Jared Goff. Those two are the X factors. Duh. You know what I mean? I mean, of course, quarterbacks are X factors. But if Baker Mayfield goes out there and play the brand of football that he just played last week, I do think that the Bucs have a legit chance at winning that football game. But even with that being said, the defense has to show up, because that Lions offense is not the same as the Eagles offense. So I think that Lions offense is probably the best in the NFL, just because of how much explosiveness they have and how much firepower they have. I mean, at every single position, they got wide receiver 1, they got Rob wide receiver 2, they got J-Mo, and then even at the tight end, they got Sam Laporta, who is second team All-Pro. I mean, they've got guys, man. Jared Goff, he's done a very great job at managing that team, and he's made some great plays. He's shown that he can win when the game matters as well. We've even seen the backers get the opportunity to, take the game away, you know, and rush for 200 yards total with Jahmyr Gibbs and David Montgomery, or 250. And if it's opened up a lot for the receivers because of that play action. So, I mean, you know, and then they got a tough defense out there as well. And so it's going to be a good game if the quarterbacks both come to play. If one of them come to play, I think if Baker Mayfield comes to play some good football and Jared Goff doesn't, I think I'll have the Bucs in that. But I think if Jared Goff plays some good football and Baker Mayfield doesn't, then I'll have the Lions. Either way, it's a good pick. But if I'm really landing with my pick, I'm going to just have to go with my gut on this one, and I'm going to take the Detroit Lions. I think they're going to win this game. I think they're going to win this game in a 3-point or 7-point fashion, because I do believe that as good as the Bucs played against the Eagles, I just think this Lions offense is just very, very good. But I do think this will end up being a defensive game. I think this will be a game about, you know, who can possess the ball longest, who can score when it matters, and who can hit those field goals, because you're going to need field goals to win this game. I can see this game being a 17-14 or 20-17 type of game. I don't really see it going up to the 30s or anything like that. And if it does, that'll be a treat, but I just don't see it happening. Those were my picks for today. I do have another video coming out. I will definitely have a video out coming out this Wednesday, and so I hope you guys really, really enjoyed this content. I got a lot of stuff that I've been cooking up, and so let me know if you guys want to see more football content. Either way, I'm probably going to drop some, but just let me know what specific content you guys want to see. Quarterbacks, you may want me to talk about defensive ends, tight ends, wide receivers, anything of that nature. So just let me know. So yeah, just let me know whatever you guys want to see from the channel moving forward when it comes to the football content. And then once we get to the other sports, I'll, you know, give you guys some options of what, I mean, just to know what you guys want to see, because I really want to engage with you guys. I want you guys to have a voice in whatever I'm doing and whatever I'm trying to get across, because I really do want to show you guys that I care. You know what I mean? I care about what you guys want to see. I care about all of that, because, you know, without y'all, I mean, even with just my 88 subs, man, I really appreciate everybody who watches my videos. And if it's 10 views, 19 views, 30 views, 60 views, it's all a blessing, man. I appreciate you guys for watching, and I really hope you guys continue to watch me, and, you know, just support the channel. And so I appreciate you guys. Like I said, I know I'm rambling. I just got up, but God bless everyone, and go be great.